All right. Good morning and welcome back to the Greater Columbus Convention Center. We are ready for match number 2 here. Your Northern Lights 18 Black taking on the Alliance 18s from Nashville, Tennessee. And we are still on court 30 here as we were this morning. We've got, I just want to tell you a couple of the other people that are assisting the broadcast crew. We've got Becky Wellbrock and Kara Spoladoro on the floor. And to my left, the 9-time All-American Mike Spoladoro. I'm Jim Wellbrock. We are absolutely thrilled to bring you match number 2 from the capital city of the great state of Ohio.
Thank you very much, Jim. I'm honored to have received 2 All-American awards between match number 1 and number 2, so yeah. I'll have to check my email later.
Yeah, I think you're going to be getting a note from the president. Jordan Brownlee, left-hander, puts the match in motion here. Alliance, the backside, right side, swung down the line, but it's wide. Point Lights.
Wide left, Point Lights. We're off to a rip-snorting start, Jim.
That's what we like to see. Let's jump on it early. Brownlee continues, left-hander, takes aim, puts it over, picked up here on the Alliance side. They swing it back over the left. Swung over by Petrick here. Picked up on the Alliance side, they're gonna go left pin. Block is right there, a little bit of trouble getting it back over. Laura sends it over and finds a spot.
Back row attack, nicely done by Laura Wellbrock. That was kind of a broken play a little bit. Block at the net. Kinsey makes a play to get it, and Laura says, I'm just going to go over on 2 rather than try to get things set up. Smart play.
Brownlee looking for the right line, and it's a little bit too much to the right there. Side out over the Alliance side.
Talked about after match number 1, Jim, needing to limit the service errors. Saw it big in set number 2 of the first match.
Sickling here. We hope we're pronouncing that name right. Has a tough serve. Aces your light squad, and ball is returned to her. Wastes no time getting things back in play here. Right-hander sends it over. Picked up by Wellbrock here. Audrey, short set to Kinsey. They pick it up, push back over. Quick action here. Kinsey another swing at it. Gonna go over to the left side here. That comes straight through.
Down for a point there. Had a couple opportunities at the net, Jim. Would have liked to have seen a comebacker hard, but Alliance strong defensively.
Serve comes over here from the Alliance side. Sent over by Lexi. They set up short in the middle. Picked up nicely, keeping the ball alive here. Rolled over. Laura picks this up. Mikey pushes it all the way to the back, but somebody's there to get it. They're going to go left pin here. Swung off the block.
Yep, seeing fundamentally sound volleyball at the Alliance Club. Very strong defensively. It's going to take well-placed shots with pace, Jim, to find the floor.
Sickling continues at the line. We need to break this little run as quick as possible here. Puts it into play. Wellbrock, Audrey, into the middle, Laura to the back row. Puts it over, that should score.
Nice spot there in the campfire, as we like to call it. Campfire donut.
The big opening in the middle of the floor. Anna Tomasenko, Burnsville. Puts a good serve over, a little bit of trouble. They're gonna have to bring this back in over on the Alliance side. Popped over on a free ball. Back set, nicely done. Slide there for Kinsey, but they pick it up. Off the block. Light sets up, pushes all the way out to the left pin, picked up on the Alliance side. And we're going to get a double contact. Not too many of those calls today.
Not too many of those calls. I think that was absolutely legitimate. There's not a lot of question on that one.
It feels like that is maybe a call that is starting to drift away from attention for these officials. We'll see how that goes. Anna P continues here. Back set. Left swing from the right side, but it doesn't make it over.
Yeah, that's something that we're going to watch, Jim, throughout this match. Isabella Thornton, the left-hander hitting from the right side. Dangerous when that situation exists. So
Anna, nice serve here. Really drops in. That's an ace.
And that's another Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
Thank you to Stein Varmint of Prior Lake for their support. Anna P. continues. Puts it over, picked up in the back row. A little bit of trouble here. Rolled over. Brownlee. All the way out left pin. Lexi swings it back over. They'll try it on the left side from the Alliance side. Picked up nicely. Roll shot from Lexi. Oh, the on-two kind of fooled us.
yeah, that was a tough play. Good play. Defense by the Alliance club. Anna P. was there. I think she read it. Just a fraction of a second late.
Anna Takahashi at the service line. Picked up by Laura here. Audrey goes out back to Lexi. Swung out of here. That's headed into
Court 36.
Yeah.
Through court 36. Still moving.
Finally, the ball is captured and the hands are waving. Let's bring that thing back over here to number 30. There's one pass, another pass. Finally, arrives safely and rolls back to Audrey sends over an on-two, picked up on the Alliance side, popped over. Almost a collision there, pushed out left pin, Laura. Nice defensive effort there on the Alliance side. They're going to roll this back over and we'll get another opportunity here. Right side, Kinsey puts a big arm on that one.
That quick swing out of Kinsey disguises where she's going with the ball. If she makes the approach, you can see the defenders lining up, and she can go down the line. She can come across. She's just got that quick arm swing. Here comes court 37 rolling into our...
Oh, wow,
Center
that's quite a throw there from Lexi Petrick. Gets that thing well off the floor and back into play, and she immediately puts the serve in, and it's a good one. And there, on the overpass, lights an opportunity here. Laura, big swing up into the rafters. That one might not come back down, and it does.
Lots of hops up there.
Wow.
I thought it was going to end up in that catwalk. Great shot by Laura there. She goes to the 4-5 seam. Nice cut. Good for the kill. Nice to see the lights rebound. Get back in control.
Another ace for Lexi. That one
And
really
that's another
floated.
Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
Jim, really good to see the bounce back here. Sickling put us back on our heels with her little service run, but the Lights team has recovered nicely.
Lexi continues. Sent over here, picked up nicely by Brownlee. Pushed out, left pin, Laura. Roll shot over. Libero the bump set. Nice pickup there by Anna P. Out of the back row, Lexi. Alliance. All the way over to the left pin on the bump set. Picked up here. Laura sent over. Play continues. Long rally here. Who's going to get this one? Anna P. Back set bump. Laura down the line.
Got a touch.
Nice.
I think it was falling in anyway. Nice job by Laura. Took a little bit off of that there. I don't know if that was out of pure exhaustion or if that was an intentional. I'm going to go with intentional, but great rebound.
Wow.
Out of the Lights squad.
I was going to try to keep track of the scores because I watched somebody else do this once. They literally kept track of the progression of scores, and I lost track of it at 5-4. But, you know, they were up. Alliance up 4. And, of course, the company that makes it all possible, Easy Reels, volleyball app that allows us to bring you these matches, allows you to do coaches' cuts, highlights, review recordings used as a recruiting tool, and allows us to do what we're doing here. Thank you to Sam McKay and his team at Easy Reels. Oh, and another fantastic serve by Lexi Petrick.
And that's another Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
That's great to see out of a timeout, Jim.
It is.
Come out and ace right away.
Petrick
Same
continues.
spot.
There's trouble. Oh, almost a collision there, but they do get the ball over. Left pin, Laura, big arm on that one. And they are fired up over here on the Light side.
The block was a little bit slow on the Alliance side, and Laura took advantage of that, hammering the ball between the two sets of arms.
Lexi again the same spot. Again another Stein ace.
Brings the fans to their feet. Or kind of anyway.
Great support here on court 30. Left pin. Block is there. Goes out. Point Alliance.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced that was over the net for a touch, but he's right there. I'm way over here. So we're going to go with his perspective as touch. Good run. 14-6. The Lights team on top.
Charlie Fulton with the serve. Laura puts it down the line there. They do pick it up. Nice defensive play on the Alliance side. The on-2 by Audrey over. Going to go left pin here against an isolated block. Point Alliance.
Nice cut there. I can't tell if Audrey got a piece of that, but it was definitely a tight cut down the net line. Very tough to defend.
Number 5, Charlie Fulton, continues at the line. Nice swing over here. Is that just long?
Just long. So here we go, Jim, giving back some points. Need to get a stop right here. Starts with a good pass.
3-point run here.
There's
for
the pass.
Alliance. Pushed all the way out to the pin. Blocks right there.
Big block there on the other side. Double block this time. The middle got across. Put up 4 big arms at Laura. Not much she can do there.
Fulton continues up the line. Picked up here by Anna P. Short side in the middle. Laura sends it over. It's picked up on the Alliance side. Another opportunity for Lights here. Laura sends this back deep in the 6, but they get it. Bring back over. Cross-court cut there. Olivia Jones.
Just like that, Jim, the gap is back to 4. Don't know how they're going to do it, but they need to figure something out here.
5-point run here. Laura, back set. Kinsey sends this over, and the 1 picked up. Left pin. In off the block. What are we going to call here?
Yep.
Point Lights.
Off the antenna, then off the block. Onto the ground. That's a point for the Lights team. Kinsey
What breaks up?
exercising away back and forth across the back line.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we got a question here.
Yeah, we're going to get a complaint from the floor captain for Alliance. Explanation given from R1.
Ref is saying the call was out off
call.
the antenna.
Kinsey Cronin puts the ball in play. Out of the back row here. Picked up nicely there by Lexi. Laura roll shots it over. Touched off the block. Pushed over left pin. Double block is there.
Volleyball. Not playing volleyball, I guess. Off the wall, not legal.
The libero, Avery Lepore, puts it in play. Oh, good serve and a great pickup there by Lexi. Laura on the left side will reset. The on-2, they're ready. Left pin off the block. Great diving defensive play there. Laura sends it over. Another great rally here. A little bit of disagreement there over who was going to swing that one over.
Don't like this call, Jim.
No, I don't know what we're calling here. No.
Call the double contact. I think it was actually a legal play. The 2 girls hit it,
Right.
but neither of them had 2 touches.
No.
We still had a touch remaining, but
Seems kind of strange.
volleyball gods have spoken.
Off the tape there for Avery Lepore. Brings the ball back over to the Lights side. 16-12. Midway through set number 1 here in Columbus, Ohio. Brooke Whitegroat
Dangerous left-handed server.
sends it over. It's corkscrewing, picked up. Bump set. Left side off the block. Brownlee's there. Laura, left side. Tools.
Well played by Laura there. She was really pinned against that outside pin. I don't know if she saw the misguided block, but she went right into it for the point. Arms not facing the court.
Brooke continues. Holding on to, catches them off guard.
Good job by Brooke there to get up in there and send it over.
Nice little comeback here.
She's got that net height down. If she gets above that net, she can't do that. But she jumps up as though she's going to set it. Stays below the top of the net cord. Devastating.
Brooke continues. Block is there. This one goes out of bounds off the block.
Off the block and out of play. The block was there slightly late, half-second late, and that's what we talk about, the momentum sending you towards that sideline. To block, the ball is going to head that way as well.
Jesse Huddleston at the service line for Alliance. Mikey pushes this way back in the 5, but they're there to cover it. Oh, nice swing, but too long.
Good turn to go long. Good turn to go line. Just got a little too much of it. That's sickling. She's a strong player for the Alliance Club.
19-13.
Looking for the elusive 20.
Laura looking for service direction. Trouble. Brought over here. Opportunity for Lights to set up their offense. Mikey, right side. Roll shot goes off the block. Picked up. Right side. Laura's there. Brooke. Laura sends this over. Alliance there to pick it up.
Big block.
Block is right there, but gets through. Lexi. Back to Mikey. Their block is there. Another long rally here. Lexi. On the on-two, and just couldn't quite bring that one back up.
Big point there for Alliance. Momentum swing there. Long rally, long point.
Abby Kressler, haven't called her name yet, at the service line. Puts over a corkscrewing floating serve that goes about 5 feet too long. We'll take it.
Gets to that magic number 21st. Bringing in serving specialist lefty Jordan Brownlee.
Had a nice run in the first match this morning. Off the block there, and momentum carrying her the wrong way there. Point for Alliance.
Okay, important here. We're okay trading at this juncture. Score.
Laura picks this up. Looks like we got a scoring issue here. The overpass, but she gets it right back up. Alliance sets up their offense here with the bump set. Off the block, Brownlee. Oh, quick in the middle to Kinsey Corona.
And that's a Stein Varmint Crocodile Crush.
Still missing a score from the table. I don't know if we're going to get this corrected or not, but they're definitely down a point, Jim. So our score is 21-15. We believe it to be accurate. Okay, Captain Laura is going to go summons the R1.
We're going to get a little break here in the action while we sort this out.
There we go. One girl tried to flip it over. The other girl flipped it back. Now she flips it over. 21, we're good. All right. We are back, Jim, for the correct score. Successful, I guess you would call it a challenge out of Coach Vogel. I don't know if it's much of a challenge. I mean, we did the right thing, and they did the right thing, and Anna's going to try to serve it out here.
Alliance sets up here. Oh,
tough roll shot.
Yeah, that was tough.
Again, we talk about the trades are okay right now, but at the same time, Jim, you want to finish that set off with your foot on the gas. So I'd like to see the Lights Club get to 4 here without giving up too much ground.
Well, and we've seen some big comebacks, and some of our own doing, and we know it can happen. It's never over, and you want to make sure that you do keep your foot on the gas, that's for sure. Now, chaos at the net here, Point Alliance.
Fortunately, Audrey instinctively put a paw on it. I think Kinsey was laying out on the floor. And here we go. The gap is 4, Jim.
21-17. Brownlee picks this up. Kinsey sent over by Lexi. Right side on the bump set here. Left side, I'm sorry. Audrey. Lexi looking to hit line there and pushes that a little bit wide left. Wouldn't surprise me to see a timeout here to maintain that 3-point cushion.
Coach Vogel says no. I trust my players. I trust my team. Let's do this. That'll draw a timeout.
And just like that, the momentum shifts, and we're down to a 2-point lead here, 21-19.
You know, Jim, a bit unfortunate. We talk about, you know, volleyball is a game of momentum. And, you know, the challenging of the score was not just a quick flip the score. It basically a timeout, settles things down, resets everything. And out of that timeout, they come with a 4-point run, 3-point run, 4-point run, not sure, but it's too bad.
Yeah.
So it's up to us now to come out of our timeout and do some damage here. Started with a pass, put our play together. We'll see what the Lights team drew up in the huddle.
Yeah, interested to see what the game plan is. Anna Takahashi on the serve. Audrey pushes it high, way over to the left pin. Nice swing by Lexi, but picked up out of the back row here for Alliance. Lexi sends it back. They pick it up. Short into the middle, wide, cross court. Good idea, but
oh no! Oh no!
Touch. I did not see that. I did not see that. And we get a raised eyebrow from Coach Vogel up towards R1. Not going to get that one. Takahashi continues here. Wellbrock picks it up nicely, sent over by Lexi. The on-2, Lights is there, ready for it. Again, back to the left side. Sent over, picked up nicely. Over on the Alliance side, they're going to try left. They sneak it in between the antenna on the block there. Lexi, roll shot. Like to see us get in and take a big swing here. That's what we need. Terminate this point. Audrey
Good
sends it way
spot.
back, and what a great spot. Back in the one.
Yeah, that was a good choice by Audrey there. Lots of scrambling going on. They seem to have had Lexi's number. Lexi putting some nice swings on the ball during that point, but they were digging them up consistently.
Oh, nice serve off the top of the tape. And
We're playing. What do we got here?
It's got to be
double contact.
All right.
I don't like to see our girls stop play like that. They could hear the whistle better than I could, clearly.
I do not hear it at all. 23-20.
Again off the net cord.
Back set, the slide attempt over on the Alliance side, but that one doesn't come together. Oh, they snuck that in nicely between the block and the pin.
Yeah, that was a tight shot. Audrey there with the block. I don't know how that squeezed through, but it did. And the heart's thumping a little bit on this side of the mic stand, Jim. I don't know how you're doing over there. Again, socially distanced.
I'm upright. That's the main thing. So Charlie Fulton with the serve, picked up by Lexi. Left pin, Laura off the block, scrambling. Ball's on the court, expecting a whistle, getting it finally.
Good thing we had a replay there. Audrey slam dunked that net pretty hard.
Yeah. Elicits a good smile out of her there.
Jordan was completely taken out of the play, so it was a good call on the replay.
All right. Anna P here. Oh, tough slide there, but sent over.
Collision.
Uh-oh.
We got ankles.
Players on the ground.
Yep. Kinsey's down. This would not be good, Jim. I think Laura took a little bit of a bump there as well. We got a Tennessee Titan trainer on the other side of the court there, Jim.
Yeah,
maybe we could get some assistance.
He's up. He's observing the situation. He's got his gloves on. He's ready to come out. He's going back.
Yeah.
Observing, making sure everything's okay here.
Looks like we're going to play on. No, Coach Vogel's going to call a timeout. I think a wise timeout there.
A very good timeout.
Get the team resorted. Don't need to tell you, critical juncture in the match here.
For sure.
Side out, serve out situation, Jim. I think the key out of this timeout is going to be pass. Receive the serve, run the play. You know, you'd like to see Kinsey on the slide here. It's been an effective play, but I don't know with that ankle, and you might want to give her a point to get back in the sorts. But
it takes your breath away a little bit, no matter what, any kind of little tweak like that, and you're at least momentarily, if nothing else, you're kind of mentally taken out of the play just while you react to it.
That's right. And then you start to think about it a little bit. Is it going to be okay? Am I going to be able to land on it, right? And so
she's moving pretty good.
Moving good. I think Audrey just talking to her. You ready? You ready? Here we go.
Picked up here by Lexi. Anna P is going to push this back over. And
good cover.
Over to Laura. Off the block. They pick it up in the back row. Going to go left side here. Block is there. Trouble.
No block. Four contacts. Good call by the official. Double block was there. We're going into the net, and this is going to bring Kinsey Cronin, wobbly ankle and all, back on the hook. Mary and Bill Cronin watching anxiously. And here we go, Jim, set one.
Looks confident. Good serve. Back set. Over. Block gets a little piece of that. Sylvia just wide. Looking for a touch.
She wanted it.
That brings Dave Koenig up off of his selected chair, looking for that touch. Doesn't get the call. 24-23.
Second set point.
Lepore puts the ball in play. Picked up here. Sylvia pushes
There's
it
the
back.
shake for the set one victory.
Wow.
Well, Jim, it was an interesting way to end the set. But nonetheless, a set one victory for your Light squad.
It felt like two sets to me. I don't know.
It did feel like two. It was. We were strong to 21 and we limped in, and we talk about, we'll see how that impacts us for this second set, right? You want to finish that first set strong. I don't feel like we did that. We kind of limped our way out, figuratively and literally. And we will see how things look in set number two. Maybe rather than listen to us ramble, we'll get a drink and we'll give you a little taste of Chad Johnson and Southbound Train. We are back.
Been listening to the sounds of Chad Johnson. We are ready for set number 2. Alliance puts the ball in play. That's Abby Kressler. Back set here. Mikey, good spot. Deep in the 1-6 seam. Great way to start Lights.
Nice deep cross-court kill for Mikey Trias. Again, thank you to Mikey's mother for chaperoning this weekend, taking care of the kids, keeping them fed on schedule, and all around healthy and happy.
Anna Pomasenko, Burnsville, puts the ball in play, favors that deep one. They pick it up on the Alliance side. Block is there. Point Alliance.
Block was there. Set was there. Timing was right. Just a bit of a lack of push.
Tanya Sickling at the line for Alliance. Trying to serve short. It's too short.
(2-1) Lights lead early in the second.
Lexi Petrick puts the ball in. Scrambling on the other side, but they bring it up. Audrey here goes left. Laura tools the block, but they bring it off that left side by their bench. Play continues. That one is swung way out. 15 feet to our right here.
That one called out by Dave Koenig.
Petrick continues. Left pin here. Sharp attack, cross court, too far, out.
Yeah, I like the shot.
It was just had a little bit of pace
long.
on it. Lexi wasting no time here. Quick play, I like it. And what are we looking for here? No, you get point Lights. Called out.
I think he asked Audrey if she touched it.
That's what it looked like.
I don't think Audrey touched it, but she certainly said she didn't touch it.
She got the right answer.
We might have to have a little conversation off air.
Oh, another great serve for Lexi. That thing was just moving over just a little bit. And wasting no time here. I wonder if there was a little talk about maybe picking up the pace of play. Be ready. She is absolutely ready to serve this ball, waiting for R1 to do something. And boy, the minute he gives the signal, she's got that ball over, and there's trouble on the Alliance side. They're going to free ball it over. Opportunity for Lights here. Back set. Sylvia picked up by the libero. They're going to go their own back set right side. They'll reset and go left this time. Again, the block gets a piece of it. Laura nicely there to pick that up. Anna P. free balling this over. Alliance sets up. They go quick in the middle. Pushed over though. Anna P. the bump set. Over to Laura. Block is there. Picked up. Right side. Lefty off the block. Point Alliance.
Alliance breaks that run there. Nice little stretch by your Lights club. I like the touch on the block. You're not going to get them all, but you at least slow them down, and getting touches on opposing attackers is a mental thing as well, right?
Yes. So it's not
bringing attention to your block.
Boy, I thought that one was going to float long, but it did die at the end there. Sylvia going for the back corner. Picked up. Left pin. Laura rolls it down. Picked up on the Alliance side. Short set in the middle is picked up nicely by Brownlee. Lexi, I think, kind of shrugs her shoulders on that one and shanked that hit a little bit. It's like a 9-iron that stings when you give it one, and it goes over in the slew on the right side.
Chuckled a little bit. Audrey was like following her blocker, Sylvia Koenig, trying to get to a set on that point.
Oh, scrambling here on the Alliance side to get it over. Sylvia sends it back. Alliance sets up quick in the middle. Block is there to send it back. They reset again. They try a down the line attack that doesn't get past the net.
Well, I'm glad that net was in the way, because that Alliance player made a nice swing on that, and our block was not ready.
Jordan Brownlee, left-hander at the line, puts it over. Floating serve. They're going to try the slide here, and it goes on the wrong side of the antenna.
Just a bit outside.
8-3 Lights. Trying to make another little nice run here. Brownlee continues. That one floats a little bit long out into left field.
Strong serve. Very strong serve.
Fulton at the line. Fantastic beer from Minneapolis. Back set here, Kinsey sends this over. Alliance sets up, high set to the left pin. Block takes something off of that one. Kinsey cocks that arm and unloads on that. Nice play.
She's up, coming down. The arm is still trying to get up, and she nice hang time. And it good for her, Jim, in terms of staying focused on the attack. So easy at that point to say, oh, my timing's all off and give up on it. But she really hung in there and made a good play on that ball.
Yeah, got something out of that. Brooke Whitebroat, left-hander here, puts things in play. Scrambling over on the Alliance side, brought back over. Brownlee. We're going to get this back over. Laura sends it into the 6. Brought back over. Laura's there. Mikey, not a lot of room to work with there, but gets it through out of the back row. Block takes a little off that. Tough to pick it up.
Compliments to Laura on that one, Jim. That set coming from the back corner. Lexi, nice bump set, but that ball is coming from behind Laura over the top of her head, and she had the wherewithal to track that and actually put an attack on it.
Mikey here in the middle. The block is there. Picked up nicely, and again they send it over, and that's going to be a point for Alliance. The libero, number 66, Avery Lepore.
Mario Lemieux, maybe?
Yeah, something
inspired
like that.
number.
I think it might be. Mikey, nice swing there.
Nice swing out of the middle, lots of pace. Didn't really give the libero a chance to make a decision on whether or not to play it. May or may not have been long, but again, you don't give the libero a chance to decide when you put it with pace right at her.
Laura Wellbrook at the line. That's an ace.
And that's another Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
Thank you, Dan Stein, for your continued and generous support. Wellbrook sends this one down the right line, picked up. Oh, and again, not much of a gap between the antenna and the block there. Kinsey sends it over. Alliance resets. They go left pin here. Off the block, and not enough room there to bring that back.
Lights team just can't quite pull away here. We like the 4-5 bubble that we're on right now.
Yeah.
Like to stay on that 4-point cushion.
That would be good. Server is Jesse Huddleston, serving from the far right corner of the Alliance court. Lexi here swings into the block.
Nice play all around there. Tough serve, nice pass. Brooke does a great job getting to that pass, fires a good set over to Lexi, and she puts it right off the block smartly.
12-7 Lights. Nice serve here from Kinsey. They go with that A play. Back set here. Right side, Laura, and they can't quite dive.
Laura turns and looks and says, help me out, middle back. Kinsey's back there saying, set me the ball. I can't, this diving on the floor stuff.
Yeah.
Nice attempt by Kinsey.
Yes,
strong defensive player for a middle.
Abby Kressler. Continue at the line here. Oh, that had absolutely no spin on it, just a dead ball. Oh, Mikey, big swing, unloads on that. Bump set here. Comes over and just a little bit out of the reach of Jordan Brownlee.
Falling off of the 4-5 bubble into the 3-4. The 4-point cushion, kind of a magical cushion.
It is. I'd like to get back and maintain that. Kressler. Brooke, left side. Lexi, oh, their best swing of the day so far. Just had a lot of juice on that.
Great play. Calling out Sylvia on that one. Sylvia came from the side, ran like she was going to do a quick B. The block moved with her, which really opened things up for Lexi. And Lexi used that open side to just go across into the 4-5 seam. Great play all around by your Lights team.
Anna P. picked up by the libero. They go quick here. Picked up nicely by Lexi. Roll shots this over. They have to flop on the floor and
a little bit of traffic there.
Contact.
I think Audrey and Sylvia greeted each other with a Say with a smile. Probably more of a grimace.
Tanya Sickling at the line. Picked up by Wellbrock. She's going to swing this over to the back row. Right side here for the lefty, they tool. Nice play for...
Good swing by the lefty. Lexi is there. She's just a little bit facing to the outside.
2-point lead here. Sickling continues at the line. Like to get a couple of here and stretch this lead back out. Back set nicely. Sylvia timing off a little bit, but gets it over enough to keep play continuing. Lexi from the left side, picked up here by Anna P.
Nice spot by Sylvia.
Pulled a great little tip there, and nobody home on the Alliance side.
Talked to Dave Koenig between matches, really wanting his daughter Sylvia to be swinging. And that one, though, was a perfectly placed spot.
Lexi Petrick at the line.
And there's a block for a point. Nice. Sylvia Koenig on fire. Father Dave claps an encouragement.
Lexi continues. Nice swing by Alliance, but picked up nicely by Brownlee, sent over. They go back here to the right side. That left swing, that's long.
I got the pixie dust.
Now
Jim,
you got
I
it. Make sure you put a little extra on there.
Back to the 5-point lead.
Again, over to that right side. Nice effort by Brownlee there, but unable to bring that one back.
Yeah, I thought nice choice by the Alliance setter that would go backside, and she went backside quick. So we had a block there. It wasn't the most devastating of kills, but you know, you get the whole defense adjusting. Makes it tough to get that ball back.
Takahashi at the line here. Over to Laura.
Oof.
Oh, she wanted to tool that block, got out of the way, but the ball falling just inside.
That's a big setter over there, putting up a big block. Miss Riley for Alliance doing some damage with that.
Takahashi continues at the line here. Big high set over to Laura, roll shots it over. They have to flop on the floor to bring it back up. They go left. Picked up by Brownlee, set over to the on-two. Trouble, and just sneaks over. Audrey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a nice play there for Sylvia Koenig.
There's a swing for you, Pops. Nice play there. Good mix-up. Audrey going back door. The slide working to Sylvia. Good communication.
Left-hander Brownlee sends this over. Picked up. The slide here. Block is there, but gets through.
Yeah, Laura was on it. She adjusted. She saw the slide coming. She adjusted in great position. Unfortunately, when she jumped up, she came off the net a little bit.
Attempted a kick at it, but unsuccessful with that. Fulton at the line. Lexi. Ooh. Oh, right through the block with
Such
power.
a quick arm swing, Jim. It's
so
just
fast.
Impressive how she can get up, survey what she wants to do, and somehow squeeze that one right between both blockers.
Yeah, very nice, and just a varied selection of shots that she has in her quiver that really makes it difficult to predict what you're going to see.
Sensing some momentum, Alliance calls timeout. Should probably do another plug here, Jim, for the Easy Reels application.
Yeah, we want to send a shout out to Sam McKay and his team at Easy Reels. They are the ones that make all of this possible, allow us to bring you the streamed games. Also can go back and look at recorded matches. You can make coaches cuts. You can put a highlight reel together for your player. But boy, it makes everything possible for us, and we appreciate everything that Sam has done this year and in the past, but especially this year with support at tournaments on weekends and the evenings. Thank you, Sam McKay.
Oftentimes viewing, watching us.
Yeah.
Appreciate the support in that way as well.
Oh, and a great serve here by Brooke Weichbrot.
And that's another Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
continues. Another one. Again, they have to dive on the ground. An overpass is pushed back. Brownlee here. Back set. Mikey swung over.
Nice
Picked up
dig.
nice there on the Alliance side. They're going to try again from the left side, but that one in the net.
That was an interesting attack there. I think got confused in what she wanted to do. Took a big swing, but bottom of the net. I think she was trying to spin that ball.
Brooke continues. Libero picks it up. Back quick. Wide.
No contact called. 21-14, Jim. This is, we were here last set and we slowed. Let's not do that again.
Good serve here.
How's that?
Corkscrews over and
that's
drops
another
in.
Stein Varmint Alligator ace.
Coach is having a seat on the bench. They don't know what to do over there on the line side. Great job by your Lights squad.
Boy, I love those service runs. They're not free points, but they're points without a lot of effort on the side of your team, and they start counting up. And if you can rattle off 3, 4, 5, we saw this in the Washington-Pittsburgh match last week, the NCAA tournament. The Russian for Wisconsin, or I'm sorry, for Washington came in and made a 7-point service run late in a 5th set. Unbelievable at that level to see 7 points, but boy, it just turned the entire momentum around for that team. They went on to win that match. Brooke back at it, wastes no time, sends it back over. A little bit of trouble here, but they do get a good set over to the left pin. And a good timeout for the Alliance squad of Nashville, Tennessee.
All right, Jim. Important for us to put a stifle right here, right now.
Libero serves this, and we'll take it.
I guess we'll say thank you.
It is a service error for
Oh,
Alliance.
I got the ball, Jim. I got it. Laura.
All right, I felt a little extra flame come off of that throw. We got a ball on the court here. Warm-up ball from another court. 23-15 Lights. Laura puts it over. That one moved a little bit to the left. They're going to go right side here. Not a lot of room with that pin.
Wow, that's a
Some way
tough
to get
shot
that
right
in.
there. Kinsey there on the block, but caught off the inside of her hand, sent back to the left against the grain of the defense. Side out, serve out situation here, Jim, for match number 2.
Let's do it. Jesse Huddleston puts it in play. Picked up by Lights. Bump set. Over to Mikey. That didn't get over.
Big swing. Good swing. What are we going to do, Jim? What's the answer? Who's going to make the play? We can see Brooke there deciding what she wants to run, giving the signals.
Oh, overpass, but they're picking up on the Alliance side. They're going to go over to the right side. Wellbrook keeps this alive. Free balled over. Alliance sets up here. Short. Oh, right through the block. Oh, they
Great
fit it through there.
dig by Brooke.
Swatted over by Alliance. Light sets up here. Mikey off the block. Trouble. Falls in. They're going to get it back over. Play continues. Beyond 2. Scrambling. Lexi. Here we go. Kinsey off the block. Picked up. Right side. Swung over. Blocks there again.
Big play, Jim.
And
Big
Lights.
play. Alliance was thinking back to set number 1 when they had that run on us late in the set, and they looked like they were going to try to do it again. Long play puts Kinsey Cronin on the hook again. This time for the match.
Surveys the court, puts it over. Good serve. Alliance sets up short. Block is there. Push back. They'll set up again. Big, high, towering bump set over to the left side. Block gets a touch on it. Over to Lexi. Rolls it over. Picked up. Beyond 2. Brooke. Left. Lexi. Oh!
That's the way to finish the match right there.
Kill for Lexi Petrick.
4-5 seam crush out of Lexi Petrick. Strong match for your Lights squad, taking down the B seed, cementing their position in the gold bracket tomorrow. The good news is we're staying gold bracket for those of you in Central Time Zone, it's going to be another early morning tomorrow. Don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, I guess, Jim, but I think my mental model has us advancing. The top 2 teams staying in gold. I feel like we're there.
The mental model. That is a great picture. I like it.
Let's see, Audrey's sitting on the floor. I don't know if there's a problem there. Kinsey, she seems to be undoing her shoe. I bet if we ran over and talked to that trainer, may lend some assistance. We're speculating that he's a former or current Tennessee Titan trainer. He's got a Tennessee Titan bag filled with medical gear. He carries a scissors inside of his shoe.
I've not seen that before. Obviously a professional trick that we are not well versed in, so maybe we will get his services here. I think he's itching for something to do. He's had very little action. He's been labeling water bottles, taking care of some other things for their team. We did comment that it was interesting to have somebody like that available. That's a big plus for their team.
That's right.
And nice to see.
So, Jim, I think we are going back to back. So we are going to go off the air for a minute. Jim and I are going to get some water. But join us shortly. Don't go far. There will be a short warm-up, and then we will be back.